Let's talk. Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in today. Whether this is your first time joining or you've been on this path with me from the beginning, I'm truly grateful to have you here. Because today, I want to share something that's been sitting heavy on my heart. Something that happened, not last month, not last week, but today. It started with a notification. You know the kind. Just a little buzz on your phone. But somehow, that tiny vibration managed to stir something in my chest. A friend I haven't spoken to in a while, someone I used to be really close with, just posted something big, a new title, a job promotion, a shiny announcement that they've made it to the next level. And I smiled. I even replied, "Wow, so proud of you, that's amazing." And on the outside, that smile looked real. But on the inside, there was a shift, a quiet tightening in my chest, a voice I hadn't heard in a while, soft but sharp, whispering, "And what about you? Are you moving forward? Are you doing enough?" I hate that voice, but I'd be lying if I said it wasn't there. For the next few minutes, maybe longer than I care to admit, I found myself spiraling, not in a dramatic way, not out loud, but quietly, internally. I started comparing, tallying, measuring. And here's the part that stung the most. I wasn't mad at them for winning. I was mad at myself for feeling like I was losing. And that's when I knew I needed a reset. I put my phone down, grabbed my keys, and just walked. I didn't know where I was going. I just needed to move, to breathe, to get out of that moment before it swallowed me whole. As I walked, the cool breeze hit my face and carried my thoughts with it. And somewhere in that silence, it hit me. Why does it feel like we're always competing with the people we once rooted for the most? And that became today's episode. Competition. It's not always loud. It doesn't always show up with rivalry or aggression. Sometimes it creeps in like fog, soft, subtle, but still enough to cloud your view. It lives in the moments we don't talk about, in the glances, the comparisons, the quiet jealousy we bury deep because we feel too ashamed to admit it out loud. And it's most dangerous when it happens between friends, between people who once laughed together, who once held space for each other, who once promised, whether with words or just with presence. I'm with you. I was comparing myself to someone who's in a completely different season of life. And the truth is, so often, we're comparing our middle to someone else's highlight reel, our messy behind the scenes to their finished product. No wonder it hurts. So I'm asking you today, who are you quietly competing with? What part of yourself is tired of trying to keep up? And what would happen if you stopped? If you created space not to disconnect, but to realign, to return to your pace, to your truth, to your goals? Because I promise you this, you are not behind. You're not too late. You're not invisible. You're not missing out. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. And when you stop chasing their race, you finally start winning your own. So if today's story reminded you of someone, maybe even yourself, take a breath, take a walk, take your time, and let that be enough for now. If this message stirred something in you, if it brought clarity or even just a little comfort, hit subscribe, follow along. And don't forget, you can always share your story with me because you're not alone in this. And as long as you're still walking, still reflecting, still choosing growth, I'm with you.